I'm still kind of chuckling at these digital moguls, Jack Dorsey, Zuckerberg, appearing before the Senate. I was trying really hard to concentrate on what they were saying, and it was, the whole hearing was a bit like one hand clapping, because it was very obvious that outside of maybe a programming manual, neither of these guys has really ever cracked a book. And so it was a little pointless. I mean, you can't say George Orwell, George who? John Stuart Mill, what? Publius, come again? You're dealing with these figures with the glassy eyes and mechanical type of answers. I found myself, in watching the hearing, sort of tuning out, and as a movie maker, concocting my own horror movie plot involving these guys. So here's the plot. Basically, you've got Psycho Jack, a homeless guy in San Francisco who doesn't shave, doesn't bathe, develops this ridiculous beard, finally finds an unoccupied lighthouse where he begins to sit alone and program and build platforms and do crazy stuff. And eventually gets really lonely. But he needs companionship. So what does he do? He creates a robot butler, Psycho Mark. And the two of them form a kind of a tag team where they try to lure unsuspecting people into the lighthouse, and then they perform unspeakable acts of depravity and violence on them. Eventually, of course, the two are apprehended and hauled before a judiciary panel. This is the Senate hearing. Initially, the Senate doesn't know that Psycho Mark is a robot. They think he's a real guy. But during the hearing itself, he begins to repeat himself, say the same things, and his eyebrows fall off, thus tipping off the senators that they're not dealing with a real person, in which case they call in the cops and they haul both these dudes off, and they're going to be sent to prison for their crimes. But as they're both let out, of course, Psycho Mark keeps repeating the same phrase, and Psycho Jack keeps saying, "That's okay, you can get me, but it's okay, I'm going to censor all references to these proceedings on my platforms. No one's ever going to find out about this. No, no, no." The end.